Good morning, Mrs. Lynn Courage from the Life Connection Coaching. And finally, morning bright enough and calm enough, as in not windy, so you can actually hear me, for me to be able to record this. And I want to share with you another concept relating to self-love, or more specifically to how we confuse self-dislike or mistrust. I'm hesitating on saying hate, because I don't think that is for the most part the case, but we confuse those feelings of dislike for ourselves and who we are, for the situations and experiences that we have. And this has come up a couple of times in my coaching sessions this week, once in my group coaching session with the connection sessions, and once in a one-to-one session as well, where there has been a dominant situation that's been taking up space in that person's mind. One was relating to relationships, another one was relating to work. And the way they were feeling was attributed to that situation, that circumstance that they were experiencing. And what transpired when we put that experience through the think tank, which is the coaching model that I use and share with all my clients, it became apparent that actually the catalyst for their experience of that situation, the results that they were getting, feeling vulnerable, feeling stuck, was actually coming from a feeling of, he slipped over, of not being enough. And I said to it in the group coaching, I said, right, hands up. Anybody who has ever felt like they weren't enough. And the interesting thing is that not enoughness plays out in so many different areas of our life. And when I was talking to my one-to-one client, we were able to pick out that same pattern that she was experiencing at the moment in past experiences relating to relationships in this case. But we are unaware that is what is causing the challenges that we're going through. It's not the situation. If in the case of a challenge at work or in business, for example, you approach that situation from a place of knowing your worth, your value, your contribution to the organisation or the client, you would not have that same experience. The situation might be the same, the challenge might be the same, but your experience of it would be entirely different. And so this is how it relates to self-love. Because for the most part, we are blissfully unaware of these patterns, these cycles that dictate the choices that we're making, how we show up and address the problems that we face. And when you realise that it's that not enough wound that comes up, the question that you can then ask yourself to identify what it is that's going on for you specifically in that situation. If the thought and the belief is I'm just not good enough, right? Why specifically? Because I'm disorganized, because I'm lazy, because nobody wants me, because what is the past belief that is dictating that thought? And I tell you, when you unlock that, you start to unlock so much more. I have been not only doing this work in my coaching, but also in my own life, because another level, another devil, these things show up. I even asked in a group that I'm a part of, a group of other coaches and service providers, right, this is what I'm experiencing. If someone could just reflect back to me what is going on for me, that would be amazing. And the reason I share that is because we make these experiences mean that there is something wrong with us. I'm weak, I'm no good, I can't do this. And when we realise that it's normal, coaches experience this, the most successful people in the world experience this, people coming out of school experience this. These are beliefs that we adopt through the passage of time and life. And it is normal to experience it. But when you realise those patterns, that's when you can make a change. So let me just leave you with this thought. If you are facing an experience that is making you feel stuck, that is making you feel like your day, your life is a foregone conclusion, just check in with what you are thinking about the challenge that you're facing. And if that thought relates to a foregone conclusion based on who you are, rewrite that thought to something that is wholly more truthful than a belief that says I'm not enough. And if the belief is I'm not enough in some way, ask yourself why. Complete that sentence. I'm not enough because, and see what comes up for you.